Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, Agriculture Secretary William Dar, Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez, and other members of the Cabinet, Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship Jose Maria Concepcion, Senator Bongo, Dr. William Ko, Chairman of the 45th Philippine Business Conference and Expo, the Board of Directors and Officers of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, led by its President Maria Alegria Limhoco and Chairman George Barcelon, distinguished awardees of the 2019 Philippine Business Conference and Expo, other esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. I have a 3 pages prepared speech, not by me, but my staff. And therefore, maybe if I find something amiss here or things which I have to explain to you again, I might add my own sentiments on the matter. I congratulate the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry for successfully organizing the 45th Philippine Business Conference and Exposition, which aims to discuss the opportunities offered by the evolving digital economy. I likewise recognize this year's awardees for their invaluable contributions to our country's business and socio-economic development. I thank you for your consistently promoting ways to develop and sustain the growth of our domestic products, especially our medium, small, and micro enterprises. Today, we highlight the inevitable and increasing digital and technological innovation in business, as well as the need for our industries to cope up with the changes it brings. The government is on its part, is working hard in bridging the digital divide by establishing the necessary infrastructure that will give our people access to better information, technology services, and by implementing programs that will enhance the skills of the labor force to cater the digital economy. Indeed, a strong business sector is key to inclusive growth. Hence, the administration will continue to foster a dynamic exchange of ideas among policy makers and business and development partners and other stakeholders through various platforms such as Sulong Pilipinas. I am almost happy that PCCI signed a partnership agreement with the DDNR and the Natural Resources Development Corporation. The environment is a priority under my administration. Business should not only comply with all environmental rules and regulations, but shall also take part of taking care of the environment. This is your duty as citizens of this country. You can contribute by helping us build more disposal sites for waste and treatment facilities, and for wastewater and farms to produce food to nourish our people in the years to come. This conference and expo is also an important occasion to propose various development plans and recommendations that will help us craft measures for greater competitiveness and efficiency. In fact, several of your community's recommendations are now being reviewed and implemented. Some of those include the streamlining and simplification of government processes, active conduct of peace efforts to address local insurgencies, and initiatives that bring about sustainable development. Rest assured that the government will remain committed in exploring and implementing measures that foster dynamic business growth and development for the benefit of our people. Together, let us harness the strength, ingenuity, and resources of the business sector towards building a stronger and more progressive Philippines. Before I say thank you, let me just say a few words. I don't know where we are now, but they say in third world countries, things go ever slow. It's because of inexperience, outright ignorance, or corruption. I have tried my best day one of my administration to really do something about corruption. Good that we have now the ease of doing business. Pero ako, sasalita na ng Tagalog, at hindi naman ako mahusay mag-Tagalog, Bisaya ako. If I intersperse my Tagalog with Bisayan, you start asking your seatmate kung alam ba nila ang Bisaya. Otherwise, hindi tayo magkaintindihan dito. Pero ganito yan eh. Sinabi ko na noon, I am bent to minimize, if not totally, eradicate, which is a long, long dream in government. Ngayon, sinasabi ko sa inyo na katulong ko kayo. I cannot succeed no matter how. Even if I fire or dismiss every day as I've been doing for the last so many months, pag hindi kayo tumulong sa akin. I need badly the cooperation of the business sector. Ang sinabi ko na sa inyo, if there is somebody, just a mere whisper about corruption o magingi, paabutin lang po ninyo sa akin. Kasi kailangan ko yung input ninyo to better serve my country and thereby fulfill what I promised to the people. Ang ito, simple lang. At the first mention of corruption in exchange for what you are applying for, following up, so just let me know. And I will guarantee you that I will call the guy you are complaining for the delay or just putting it up to another day to act. Paalaman mo lang ako. Those are the ways of corruption. I've been telling government and the cabinet na kung may mag-apply sa inyong opisina, alam naman ninyo kung ano ang kailangan. If it's DNR, if it is DAR, if it is DILG. I've been telling them, kung ganito ang kailangan ng tao, prepare a list, a shopping list for them to comply and submit. Oras pinasok na yung application nila, lagyan ninyo ng date at pipirmahan ninyo. At sa logbook, there must be a logbook, pipirmahan rin ng tao. Do not add or do not take away or subtract any paper at all. Now, kung sabihin mo sa kanila, sa inyo, bumalik kayo ng ganitong araw, ganitong oras, bumalik kayo. And if you are not given the papers already approved, duly signed, lahat na, except for the just release. Pag ayaw nila, go to me directly. Nandiyan lang naman yung Malacanang. Pwede naman kayong, I may not know all of you, but I'm sure that you know one or two or three na may contact sa mga, kilala mo ba yan si Rodrigo? O di pa sabihin mo nga, may reklamo ako sa kanya. And I will give you the space. I will even cut a cabinet meeting just to hear you out. Sabihin mo lang, tell him that this is a matter of corruption. Be it with the police, o kung dyan sa finance, o sa census, lahat. Sabi ko sa cabinet meeting, you know, if you move in that time frame, always, wala tayong matatapos. Sino to? Wala. Di para akong buam, sabi ko lang siguro, ilan lang yung, I would say, a landmark decision to do this and do that. Kaya, kalaki ko ng gastos dyan sa computer na yan. Halos araw-araw, puro computer. Ano naman silbi ng computer kung hindi nyo gamitin? So what's the use of buying computers and still you come up with the paperwork almost 3 months, almost 1 year, NEDA almost 2 years, ano na yan? Kalukuhan na yan. Ibig sabihin, you're fucking me. That's it, because I make the promises, I make the guarantees, and here you are, bullshitting and taking your own good time. Alam mo, pag papinabalik-balik ninyo, kinig kayo mga taga-gobyerno. Pag pinabalik-balik mo itong mga gobyerno at taga-gobyerno, nagtatransact ng gobyerno, o yung mga representative nila, o karamihan mga bookkeeper nila, pabalik-balikin ninyo. Yan. Ang ibig sabihin yan, gusto mo pera. Kapag gano'n ang gusto mo, hindi tayo magkaintindihan yan. Yun na yan, ilan na yan, ilang presidente na yan, kung anong pinag-utos hanggang ngayon. I know that there were well-meaning presidents in the past who really wanted to give the kind of service that the people deserve. And here are you guys, hanggang ngayon, gusto ko magmura, mag-inom na lang ako kasi para I just filed yesterday yung a subsidiary of PNOC. It's a company. Here is a guy who prepared a contract with the Russians. And the Russians thought that was all there is to it. Ngayon gusto niya nga, wala naman pala siyang, he wanted now the Board of Trustees to ratify what he prepared. Sabi ko, Adre, abogado ka? Yes. So, ano yung kalukuhan mo na baliktad? Instead of you given the power to draft, to prepare, to what not, and then after that, have it approved by the Board of Directors. Baliktad ang gusto mo eh. Ikaw yung contract and you want the Board of Directors to ratify your idiotic contract. So, maraming ganon. Hindi mo lang malaman. The ways of corruption, hindi mo talaga malaman. Hindi mo masilip. It's on paper. Even I suggest that if you are assessed by the BIR, given the strictness of Sonny Dominguez, pati si BIR, bayad na lang kayo na para wala ng gulo. And you are freed for all time of any pressure or you put yourself into a compromise. Walain mo na lang kaagad para wala ng maraming istorya. Gusto ko lang mag-report kayo. Alam mo, there was one time, nandiyan sila Secretary Lopez pati. Yung ibang He was one guy, the application, certain transaction in his department was late for about 2 years. So nalaman ko, sinabi ko sa kanya, either you explain to me that the ways that I can understand, or you have to go. Then gumawa siya. And you know what? Ang slides niya was 3 pages. Number 1, clearance sa BIR, clearance doon sa DNR, clearance doon sa census and statistics, clearance doon sa lahat ng gobyerno. Kaya napresenta niya, while he was talking, I cut him off. And I said, excuse me. So I stood up. In the presence of all my cabinet, sabi ko, you know, the requirements that you are now narrating, those are requirements that can be completed after 2 presidents after me. Putang ina, hindi para sa akin yan, Lichiko. Mapupuhingi ng police clearance. Gagastos na ng milyon, maghingi ka pa ng police clearance. Di hayaan mo kung talagang kawatan na, pasagasaan natin para at one time he will always cross the street somewhere in Makati. Di sagasaan mo na lang para makatabla ka. But don't give me that shit of, well, you cannot. Hindi mo matapos yan. So Mono says that some offices, well, ako sa Davao noon, 3 days. Especially if it would require ocular inspection. Hindi naman kasi lahat na permit mabigyan mo eh. There are permits that would require for you to have a visual of the thing that you are approving. I can swallow it 3 days. Pero kung sabihin mo mag-abot tayo ng 1 buwan, 2 buwan, there's still no reason for it. It's just that talagang tamad ka and indolent and you are not doing your duty properly. Kaya ako, sabihin ninyo, pagpagpahan nyo, kailan ako babalik? You tell your bookkeeper, hindi naman kayo eh, and your external relations officer. Di ba papuntahin mo doon, tapos kailan ako balik? Pag matagal, bakit katagal? Can we have a shorter period? Kasi marami kayong trabaho. Di mag-overtime ka, bayaran kita. I'll pay for the extra time that you render. But do not mean that shit about 6 months. Walang mangyari itong Pilipinas na ito. There might be some businesses that will survive the initial delay. Pero yung iba, by and large, hirap. Kung hindi kayo magtulong sa akin, hindi nyo isumbong sa akin, gaya ng fire. Putang ina, mag-ano ka ng fire, pabilihan ka ng fire extinguisher. Di sabihin mo, Chief, pwede mo natin subukan ito, baka hindi ito magtrabaho itong putang inan to. Di tanggalin mo yung lock, tapos pasirit mo sa mukha mo. Tapos magsabi sa ginawa mo, patayin kita o idemanda kita. Sabi ni Duterte, ganun gawin ko. Sabi ni Duterte, ganun, exactly. At saka kung idemanda ka, sumbong ka na agad. Sabihin ko siya, he who is the cause of the cause is the cause of them all. Huh? You started with the fucking asking for money, grease money. So you started everything. Ngayon nagkagulo, kami ang inilmanda mo. Putang ina mo, patayin kita. Ikaw rin nag-umpisa eh. Ganun ang filosofiya ko. Huwag mong umpisahan. Kasi pag nag-umpisahan mo, kung ano magdating sa iyo, huwag mo akong tunat. Point a fucking... You started it. Sigmurain mo. Mga kriminal. Hindi ko naman sinasabi. Do not, because I will kill you. Talagang papatayin kita. If you destroy my country, I will kill you. Nothing could be more clearer than that. And when was it wrong for a president of a country to say, I will kill you if you destroy my country? Tell me, what is wrong with that statement? Kayong mga yung human rights mo dito, masipa ko kayo. Tell me what is wrong. Tell me what is wrong if I say, do not destroy our children. They are our only asset. Kaming mga walang pera, kaming walang mga negosyo, pag-retire namin, saan kami? Ilan lang ang presidente, walang retirement. Tanong kayo, yung GSIS lang namin. You think that if mabuti nga ako, mabot ng 74. Yung mga polis, yung mga sundalo, ito mga mayor to, ito ano nga, they retire at the age of 56. So, 56, mayroon pang-apat na anak na high school pa. Yan lang ang pag-asa nila. Kasi pagtanda nila, Yun yung mga anak nila ang susubok ng antibiotic nila sa kutsara. Tapos painumin ng lugaw. Yun, tatanda tayo eh. We will grow old and we will grow inutil. Saan kami ngayon itong, if not for me, ay yung mga dito, yung mga waiters, yung the toiling masses dyan sa labas. Tapos gawin mong shabu addict you know, one family of 5. Tangina, pag itong tatay bumagsak sa droga, the entire family becomes dysfunctional. Ang masakit dyan, kung mag-away na yan, because there can never be peace in a family where there is a drug addict. Wala yan, sige away. Itong mga babae, yung 17, pipikihin yan. Sabay ng nanay magpunta sa Middle East. Pagdating doon, patrabahuin, walang pagkain ng gusto, putang inaabusuhin pa. Because, hindi lahat. Para do not overstretch my statement. May ibang tribos sa Arab na ikaw pag binabayaran ka or you are bought from the slaves market in Africa, rape is always part of the territory every day. Kaya ako nasasaktan sa mga putang. Ilan yan? Magsabi ka lang na 1,600,000, sabi ni Bato. Putang, yung 1,600,000 was just a count in Manila. Those who surrendered before the TVs. Hindi nila binilang ang Davao. Bacolod is badly hit now. And I place Espinido there. Yung tinatakutan nila na police. Sabi ko, go there and you are free to kill everybody. Tangina yan. Start killing them. Ako nang dalawa na tayong papriso. Ilan lang yan? Ilang anak? Pag alis, iiwan sa kapitbahay, iiwan sa pinsan, iiwan sa kapatid, iiwan sa best friend. How do you think the Filipino, by the next generation, what would be the face of the Filipino? Shabu, wag na tayo magbulan. Just look at the crawler. Every day yan, araw-araw, shabu. Itong mga potang inang human rights, akala mo, bingi. Tarantado kayo mga potang ina ninyo. Yan ang hindi nyo na alam eh. And you grieve with one carcass there of a criminal. Hindi mo nga tinignan kung anong nagawa nitong mga putang ina to. Raping a blind mother, raping the wife, raping the 14 years old, pati yung 4 years old, patayin pa. And look what happened. Maligaya ba ang Pilipino? Kayo baliwala kayo, mabasa ninyo. But how about that 1-year-old boy, tinali ang putang ina? Tinali ng parang ex ng kahoy, tapos rape sa puwit. It was rape. Anal. 1-year-old boy sa Makati. Yung iba, talaga yan. Pero ako hindi. Nagdadamdam ako, putang ina, sabihin ko sa inyo. Baski isa lang. Baski isang ganun lang pangyayari talagang. I will hunt for you. And if I get hold of you, you will die. Mag-rape ka ng bata na 1 year old, you will die. Mag-rape ka tapos patayin mo ang babae, nakawan mo pa, you will die. Wala akong pakialam. For again, I will also die anyway. So magsama-sama na kami sa impyerno. Kung sinong gusto ninyong sumama sa amin, hali kayo. Well, allow me time to travel to another field of... Pero yan yan ang Pilipinas. Kaya kung hindi mo budyakan, hindi mo talaga puntahan doon, hindi mo suntukin, alam mo sa totoo lang, ay lang mga gwardiya ng PSG. Wala man lang loyalty yan. Kasi ang loyalty niya in the country, yung lahat yan sila umiikot. Lahat ng sundalo sa 6 years ko, lahat ng sundalo sa Pilipinas, dadaan ng PSG yan. Yan, tanongin nyo. Punta pag-extortion ka, putang ina, kakainin mo talaga yung pera mo. Maniwala ka. Kaya yung mga extortionist, yung mga mahirap pa, yung mga 1, 2, 3 na kapakapa, yung pyramiding. Ayan, pag nakursahan na, dalhin mo dito sa Malacanang. Kung ano ang dala ng pera mo, ubusin mo yan. Putang, pag hindi mo naubos, pasabugin ko yung bayag mo. Hindi pa baril, lubintador. Talian mo ng triangulo yung yagbul mo. Totoo, tanong ka na nga pula dyan. Pati yung coin na maliit, sabi, ito, sabi man, sir, magbara man yan sa tiyan. Tama. Talagang babara ito sa tiyan. Hindi naman ito pagkain Pero ito. Inumin Pag hindi naman nilunok yung puking, bantay ko sa lunagin mo. Lunok. Tapos sabihin ko, pag hindi ka na magtae, punta ka dito. Purgahin kita ng used oil ng mga truck dyan sa PSG. Sigurado yan. I'll just, alam na ninyo ko. Basta yung corruption, you have an access to me 24 hours. Alam mo kasi dito, may mga Pilipino. Itong nasa droga, hold up, ito mga police na ito. Putang ina, mamamatayan, tignan mo. Huwag mo akong bigyan ng mga ninja cops, mga gangster kayo. Ay, let's kayong mga ninja, kayong mga hold-upper, kayong mga drug pusher, akala ninyo kayo lang ang matigas. Because you think that you have a monopoly of evil in this country. Well, I think you are it's a very stupid paradigm because I can be evil like you and more than if I want to be. Pero if I decided to be a good boy, I am a good boy, like now. In my speech, environment here has been mentioned several times. Well, in any business, Paski ano, you'll always have a waste. Paski wala kang negosyo, umagang-umaga may waste ka eh. So, let us not forget the environment. Uh, uh, may kagaya nitong ano, I'm not sure but I think these guys do not like me and I do not like them. Meron tayo dito, we've been paying the Filipino people, Manila. We've been paying for a water treatment fee sa tubig natin sinali na yan. Sa totoo lang, dyan banda sa Arizona yan, dapat yung water treatment na yan. Akala mo ba sige sila kolekta? Hanggang ngayon, walang water treatment. Yung tubig sa kanal, dumadaan lang ng ilang nylon na muskitero yan. Yung pagka medyo brown-brown na yan, ipasok yan. But there is no water treatment. And yet we are paying. Tandaan lang ninyo. You will remember me one day for that. Pero I think I still have 2 years. I can create hell for everybody. Very easy. You just be a bad boy. Tapos magwalang hiya ka lang. Hirain mo lahat. But anyway, I was very much. I purposely went to this topic because in Russia, while we were in the university, I received my doctorate. Binigyan ako ng doctorate degree. Hindi ko malaman kung mag-iyak ako o magtawa. You know, as a matter of public and personal policy or conviction, I do not accept awards. The last time I can remember when I was solving a problem sa hostage taking sa Davao. And I offered myself. Sabi ko, palabasin mo lang yung babae, pati yung yaya. Ako ang mag-hostage. And I did. Tapos, some international body wanted to give me the award. And I said, no need. I do not accept awards. You know, I am paid to do exactly what I did. And if I die doing it, bayad na ako. And that has always been my path. Hindi ako tumatanggap ng award. Wala akong... And I discourage people na yan, ako ang speaker, bigyan ako ng award. Ayaw ko. I am not up to it, actually. Hindi ako na nag-accept ng award. If you really want to award me, or may remuneration na gusto ninyong ibigay, not the award. Set a date, a dinner date for me with the most beautiful lady in this room. If there is no the most beautiful lady, then the next beautiful lady, and the next beautiful lady. And I'm sure there's always one. And I will be happy. And I will remember you. If not, I will just forget you. Maraming salamat po.